kitchen. I'm gonna start walking back upstairs.
All right, yeah. You head back upstairs.
Snacking on a
Clayton,
piece of my jerky, the
yeah.
venison particularly.
Yvonne and Al. I don't know if you're doing anything specific, Al, while Yvonne does his detect magic ritual, or are you just hanging out and keeping watch?
I'll just hang out. Yeah.
Alrighty. You finish your detect magic ritual. And you're up in the attic there. Yeah. The only magic you can kind of seem to sense, is well, depending on where you're at. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any sources of magic around you. Actually, that's not true. Kind of down on the floor below you and off a little to what would be from where you're at, a little bit south of you on the map, there seems to be some sort of magic kind of towards where that small broom closet was. And it would be, I believe, enchantment. Yes. So there's some enchantment magic on the floor below you, kind of around the area where the bathroom was, right around there.
So
That's all you're picking up.
my internet cut out, so I'm assuming that was directed towards me. And you
Yes.
said below me, bathroom area. That's where I'll go. I just want to check it out really fast. I don't want to spend too much time here. I just want to see what it is.
Okay, so are you heading into the bathroom or are you heading into the broom closet?
You said that it's near the bathroom.
Yeah, it's around that area, kind of right in this area here. Let me kind of ping the general location. Kind of around one of those two rooms is where you got it from, but kind of trying to get your bearings through the floor is a little difficult.
How long
We'll go
does
to the broom closet.
I want to follow him.
Wait, how long does detect magic last?
10 minutes.
So he would be able to hone in as he walked down.
Yeah, as you come down, you can kind of realize that it's coming from the broom closet.
I figured. Okay. First of all, there's nothing on Al.
Okay.
That's what I'm asking. Is that there's no
the
yes,
lamp.
His lamp is glowing. I'm not sure what
I
the
was more
skill
so.
of
I'm looking.
magic would be.
I was looking for the kids, but
No, there's no. You don't find any of that necromantic magic on.
Okay, cool. Do I know what you said? Enchant. Okay, let me go into the broom closet. Let's figure this shit out.
All right, you open it back up. I think you guys took a peek in here before, but not really too heavily. There's just some dusty shelves. They've got blankets, sheets, soap, different stuff like that. And in the corner, the where the magic is coming from is a cobweb covered broom, and it's just kind of leaning against the far wall.
I want to. It's going to. Oh, I can't cast identify yet. So I'll pick it up. I'll just take it with me.
All right. You touch this broom.
A broom?
It is a broom. You touch this broom, and it kind of, as you grab it, it starts to hum in your hand, and then it.
Is it an animated broom? Am I being attacked by a broom now?
It just fucked you up. Does an 8 hit?
Oh, wow. Does your 8 there hit, bud?
It doesn't. No, my AC is 10.
Okay.
So
so this broom gets a surprise attack on you.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
So I just see a broom just swat.
You guys see him kind of pick up this broom and the cobwebs pull off, and then you see him like it twists and points with the broom head up, and he's kind of like looks a little bit confused, and then it looks like he's trying to hit himself in the face with the broom and missing.
Why is every time I pick something up, why does it attack me?
Okay.
Are we rolling initiative?
Yes, go ahead and roll some initiative.
Oh my gosh.
to kick this off. Let me give the broom an initiative roll.
I've got a 16. I've got +1 on my roll.
I've got a 17.
Oh, Riley shared with us the broom's initiative. Thanks, Riley.
Yeah, you're
welcome,
going
bud. Last.
It is
burning hands.
Me. What the F, bro? Oh, burning hands. Just ruin it. Alrighty.
I was gonna say, this thing's gotta be vulnerable to fire, right?
I have too many windows open here. Okay. So initiative order is going to be Clayton. This broom has just tried to smack you in the face. What is your rebuttal?
I would like to hold Toll the Dead until it takes damage.
Okay, so go ahead and read me the description of that spell.
So it's just the bell
Oh, that's the
ringing
bell.
thing.
That's the
Yeah.
bell.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I just want to hold it until it takes damage, and if it doesn't take damage, then I guess the spell fizzles. So
You should also move out of.
So yeah. What is? Does it need to make a saving throw, or are you making an attack roll?
it needs to make a saving throw.
But not right now.
Constitution.
Not
Not right
now.
now,
He's
not-
holding
oh.
the
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a wisdom saving throw, I believe.
So you're holding your action to cast that for when it takes damage.
It's
Correct.
so
So
holding
it's a wisdom saving
spell,
throw.
Riley. Holding a spell is different than holding an action. Holding an action, you may or may not doing it. Holding the spell is you cast the spell but don't finish it. So he's using any spell slots, he's using his action to cast the spell, but then he's not finishing the spell until a designated thing happens. In this case, once the broom takes damage, he will cast the spell, unless his turn comes up first, in which case no spell is cast.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
how you kind of hold a spell. It's different than holding an action though.
All right. Thank you. So are you gonna do anything else on your turn, or are you just getting that ready?
I'm gonna
holding
stand
it?
there. I'm just gonna stand there. Yeah, I'll just
Okay.
stand there.
And are
Well,
you
I guess
holding the broom?
I'll hold, I guess I'll hold the broom and be like, son of a bitch.
Just kind
Are
of
you
like
holding
turn
it-
around and
You're
hold
just
it
holding
outside,
it
like-
in the broom closet even deeper.
Yeah, god damn it.
Okay, next in the order is going to be Thaniel. You've just kind of come up the stairs and watched Yvonne get smacked in the face. Well, almost smacked in the face by a broom. And it's your turn.
I'm gonna ask him what the fuck he's doing, and that's gonna be my whole turn.
Okay, go ahead and ask him.
Oh, give me a minute. I don't want to do my voice yet.
You don't want to do your voice.
That's my character is going to say, "What the fuck are you doing?" That's
I'm
my
just
turn.
gonna
We'll
grunt,
get
like,
there. Baby steps.
just hit it. Just
Yeah, I gotta get into character.
Okay,
too.
Al, you are up. There's just a broom.
Is crap. What's the familiar's name?
Turtle.
Argos.
Is he on my shoulder still?
yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of like look at him like, what?
And is that gonna be your turn?
I kind of.
Are you
mean,
doing anything?
I don't think so because I just see him hitting himself with a broom.
I was gonna say, I don't think I or Al know what the fuck's going on. That's why we're just kind of
You
like.
just see him like trying to hit himself with a broom.
Yeah.
And then
It's
also
not
trying
like
to
Will
cast the
gave us
spell.
anything to work with either. He's just like,
Yeah.
Okay. So back to your turn. Or no, it is the broom's turn. Almost over him. Who is going to attack you? Does a 21 hit? I think that is a yes.
Yeah, it is.
And then it is going to multi-attack. And does a
Oh.
12 hit?
I'm gonna use shield. So I'll
Okay,
cast
that's a
shield.
reaction.
Yeah. So I get a +5 to my AC for the rest of until my next turn. So my armor class is now 15.
Okay, so the first one hits, the second one does not.
Correct.
All right, that's going to be 5 bludgeoning damage from this broom. Thaniel and Al, you both see Yvonne just hold this broom and smack himself in the face, cast shield, and then almost smack himself in the face again. So you take your 5 bludgeoning damage, and then it is top of the order. Well, it is going to actually, I'm going to have it make a dexterity saving throw to try to break free from your grasp. Which we're going to try to
is
just
that a
speed in.
contest against his athletics?
Yes. It's going to be a contest against your athletics unless you want to let it leave.
I'll let it leave.
All right. So it kind of wriggles itself out of your hand, and now you two see a floating broom that is kind of it like if it was a humanoid, you'd expect it to look a little bit annoyed that it was being manhandled. But that's going to be its turn, using its movement to escape your grasp. Next in the order is going to be Yvonne. Yvonne, however you say it.
So I'm gonna start getting pissed. I'll cast a Ray of Sickness on it.
Okay, and you want to read that for me?
Sure. A ray of sickening greenish energy lashes out towards a creature in range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 poison damage. It must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it is poisoned until the end of your next turn.
Okay, go ahead and make a ranged spell attack against it.
Boom, boom, boom. That's a 20.
All right. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. You kind of seem to be a little bit frustrated and use that to your advantage and just blast this thing. That is a hit.
That is
And that's for
unfortunate.
4
damage.
damage.
That is
And then it has to make a Constitution saving throw, or it is poisoned.
Okay. And I'm guessing an 8 does not cut it.
It does not. No. The spell save, I believe, is 13. So.
However, the broom is surprisingly immune to being poisoned. You can't poison a broom. Okay, so yeah, you kind of blast it for some pretty serious damage, and by serious damage I mean minor.
So can
Very
we?
minor
How
damage.
damaged does the broom look?
It looks like it took some emotional damage. Like, you know, it's got some tears.
Some of its bristles
not,
are falling out.
It's not splintered yet. It's not the equivalent of bloodied, but yeah, it lost a few of its kind of like pieces of hay. So are you gonna do anything else with your turn? Gonna move, take a bonus action?
I'll call out to them and just say, "You're both fucking idiots," and that'll be it.
Okay. Next
You're
in the order
the
is
one
going
hitting
to be-
yourself.
is going to be Thaniel. And Yvonne still hasn't moved out of the way.
I was gonna say we're still looking at a broom
So
closet.
Thaniel,
That's Yvonne thick, and he's just sitting in there, and I'm like, I can't.
to be fair, you can crawl between his
I
legs.
was
You
gonna
are
say,
a
I
gnome.
am a gnome,
You
so I'm gonna
could.
go 5, 10, 15, 20 feet, sitting under, like, I'm gonna scoot to the side underneath him, and
Like those attack
Oh, I
dogs
figure
that
no,
like
like his
stay
legs
under
were
the
spread and
legs.
you're like standing under
and I'm
there, like,
taking
with
the
your arms
blunt
and straight.
side of my dagger, so it's a bludgeoning damage, and I'm gonna whack at the side of the wooden part of the broomstick just as hard as I can. So that's that's an 18. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit. Surprisingly, the broom doesn't have the best AC. It's
Alright,
a
so I'm
broom.
doing 2 damage to it.
Okay, so you whack the broom with the blunt side of your thing, and guess what? You can't really see much change happening here. You all aren't exactly kind of like wailing on it. You haven't battle axed
Oh,
the
I
broom
get a
in
sneak
half.
attack with that though, because Yvonne's adjacent to it.
Yes.
So sneak attack is an additional D6.
Okay, so hit me with that d6.
Got it. So that's
There we go.
Wait, okay.
Significantly more. Okay, so
I
now yes.
I accidentally double clicked the D6. It's a 5 was my first roll plus 1
Okay.
plus my dagger's damage, which is 1. So it's a
Yes.
5 plus 1 plus 1, so 7 damage. So I
Yes.
whacked it in the side as hard as I could.
Yeah, you kind of whack this thing really hard, and at first doesn't look like you do much, but you actually catch it off guard and slide the dagger down, cutting off a few more of the bristles of the broom, and it looks offended. Clearly, like it says
So
out loud, I
offended.
can't believe you've done this. And yeah, so you've done some damage to this broom. But actually, you can tell there's a rune kind of on the side or on the bottom of the broomstick that Yvonne couldn't see from his height as it's floating. But you can see this rune on the bottom that, as you hit it, started to flash and is growing very dim now. Next in the order is going to be Al.
I'm just gonna yell out, "What is going on in that closet?"
Hey, it's an important moment. Okay, and then you're
I'm
done.
just gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna slowly back off, or wait,
Just,
no.
like,
I'm gonna
break
go
line of
back
sight.
up
He doesn't want to know
here.
what's happening in the closet. The gnome's in between
Wait,
the
how far
human's
can I go?
legs.
5, 10, 13, 20, 25, 30.
Are stairs considered rough terrain?
No, he's not a gnome.
I was gonna say, I know it is for me.
Here, and just let them do their thing.
Okay. Next in the order is going to be the Broom, who is now quite offended and is going to make one attack at Yvonne and one attack at Thaniel. So the first attack is at Yvonne for a critical hit.
Clayton just went down. Riley,
We
It's
don't
gonna
have
be
any
9 damage.
Yep, I'm out.
This broomstick. Okay, Thaniel, you see as the broomstick rears back and wallops him across the face, and he just like full KO smacks his head against one of the shelves and crashes onto the ground, completely knocked out. And then it's going to make an attack at you, Thaniel. TPK by broomstick. A
a
23.
23?
Oh my!
This is the best broomstick ever.
Yes, a 23
Five.
hits.
And then it kind of whips back after
For 5
clapping your friend in the
damage.
face
God damn it.
and does a backflip and kind of broom smacks you upside the chin, clacking your teeth together. Next in the order is Yvonne. Can you make a death saving throw, please?
And he
Okay,
failed it.
that is a fail.
Wait,
Don't
don't you
use
add?
lucky?
Don't you
Uh,
add your con to death saves?
No, a death save is just a straight up and down roll of a d20.
Really?
I mean, I can double check that because I don't know everything. And I'm not sure if you can add your lucky feat. Can you read me what lucky says precisely?
Yeah, for sure. Let's see here.
This one isn't
Forgot
tied
this-
to
it
any
is-
ability score.
I swear if I go down.
Actually,
this-
I have a clarification to make. A 10 is considered a success. So
Yeah,
that is
so
one
it's
success.
considered contested. Okay. Yeah,
Roll
whenever
a
you make
d20 if the roll is 10 or higher, you succeed. So mark one success on your death saving throws. By
Damn, so
Broom.
it's literally just 50-50. That's wild.
Yep, it is very crazy. And next in the order is going to be Thaniel, your fallen friend sitting behind you, KO by Broom. And the Broom is in front of you, and it is your turn.
Daniel.
One second,
Eric?
I'm reading a sneak attack. My sneak attack.
Okay.
If that enemy isn't incapacitated, okay. Seeing him go down, I'm gonna pull my short sword and take a slash at it.
Okay, a slash. I like it. So go ahead and roll that attack roll.
So that's a +3 as well. Boom, baby! Does a 22 hit?
It doesn't. After it kills, it gains it. No, that is a hit.
All right, and then we're gonna do a d6 plus 1.
Alrighty, a d6 plus 1. You could kill it.
3.
No. Okay, so yeah, you kind of pull out your short sword and whack it, and this time
Dang it.
it does actually do some chipping. There's some chipping done to the broom. And it's the rune that you spotted on the bottom is growing ever more dim. It is
How-
almost out.
How? Just brief curiosity. How many shelves are in this room?
It's probably 4 or 5,
Is
starting
it
pretty low.
Like pretty cluttered and full, or no?
Yeah, it's decently.
Okay,
but
then
a
I'm
lot
gonna
of it's
use my
like
bonus
sheets.
action to hide.
He
Alright,
doesn't know.
What? Okay. Can you tell me how are you hiding? I just want
Okay,
for
so I'm
flavor.
picturing a broom closet that is just stuffed with janitorial shit, and so like there's
and
there's
blankets and sheets.
yeah, so
and
there's
stuff.
like a shelf next to me, and so I'm picturing like I took my slash and then immediately kind of ducked under one of the shelves and scooted over behind something where I can still
Yeah.
see it over the top, but I'm at an angle where it wouldn't be able to perceive me.
You're a dick. Because
Alright, yeah,
now
yeah.
because I can't see you, I'm the only thing it can hit.
You never told us you were being attacked by a broom. You still haven't. You're
You
unconscious
just called us
on the
idiots.
ground.
So, Thaniel, you kind of quickly look around and see a few metal buckets that are stacked up next to you. So you duck under the shelf and behind them, and kind of as you're sitting there waiting, that's when you realize that these are the pans that they use as restrooms, and it does not smell good. Like, cause your head is right at the opening of these buckets, and it's just stank. But you are hidden. So it is next in the order gonna be Al.
I'm just
You heard a
gonna-
very loud thud from below you, like a very loud thud, like a pretty loud thud.
I just
Like
stopped.
a Yvonne falling sized thud.
Yeah, like an Yvonne-sized dying thud.
Everything okay down there?
I'm out, so I can't even.
Yeah, no, that's awkward silence is the response.
I'm just gonna continue backing.
And next in the order is the broom, which kind of does a double take, and you see it kind of like swim around the air of the room and then lock on to Yvonne, and it's going to try to sweep Yvonne towards the stairs.
Are we attacking for that? Is this like an attack that's going to do damage?
It is going to try to do an attack on you, and you are prone. So it is
it's
going
got
to get
advantage,
advantage.
and I take if it hits me, I get 2 fails.
No,
So-
it's one.
No, it's one fail on a hit.
Unless it critically hits you.
So it critically hits you.
Are you
So you're gonna
joking?
take.
Wait, does it have advantage?
Yeah,
It does. I'm prone.
It does because
because
he's
he's
unconscious.
That
And
is
then it is going to make a perception check, which guess what? Not a strong suit. Eric, would you go ahead and make a stealth check against it? I doubt you have to, because that. Well, I guess it's a 5.
it's a 3.
Oh!
It's a 3 plus 3, so it's a 6.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so you see as it kind of whacks Yvonne back in the head again, and Yvonne starts to spit up blood kind of like all over himself. And he's got some thistles stuck in his forehead. And then it kind of turns and like it's like an enemy in a video game. It gets the exclamation mark above its head and kind of looks at you for a second, and you slowly duck back down behind the buckets, and it kind of looks away and begins flying out of the broom closet and is going to move its speed in the direction that it last thought it saw someone. And so its speed is going to be 50 feet of flying. These things, they move. They really do. So it's going to move. Let's get us a ruler here. Well, I don't need a ruler. It's going to go towards where it last saw, which is towards the stairs, and is going to kind of perch itself at the top of the stairs and begin trying to look around and see. And next in the order is going to be Yvonne.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
use
fair.
I'm gonna use a portent ability and make my roll an 18.
Okay, yeah, that is very, very, very good use of being. It's divination, right?
Yep.
Alrighty, so that is a success. Go ahead and mark a success. So we have 2 successes, 2 fails. This could be the end of Yvonne if you don't have a party member to help you here. So
Wait.
next,
No, wait,
Yes.
never mind. Don't listen to me. When the broom
Okay.
left, wouldn't Thaniel
Daniel.
gotten a opportunity attack?
Thaniel would have gotten an opportunity attack. So we can kind of retcon a little bit back there. If you would like to take the opportunity attack, it would
Nope.
also
No.
likely
I'm
give
not
away your
taking the
position.
opportunity attack. That's why.
Okay.
I can't give away my position.
That's
That's
fair.
You
for a
would.
reason.
Yeah, you wouldn't have advantage on it. So okay, yep. So it moves away.
I'd
just
get a
like was
sneak
said.
attack, but that's it. And I'm not confident right now.
Okay.
That's fair.
Next
so now
in
it's
the
my
order
roll because Clayton
is
just rolled.
Thaniel.
I'm making a new character right now, by the way, guys. just
I
letting
am
you know.
using the help action on Yvonne to try to stabilize him.
All right. Would you go ahead and make me a medicine check?
For the help action,
For the go ahead and read me what you've got for the help action.
you can lend your aid to another creature in the completion of a task. When you take the help action, the creature you aid gains advantage on the next ability check. I don't know if a saving throw is an
That's
ability
an ability. Yeah.
It's an ability
yeah,
check. It's a saving throw.
It'd have to be.
it's a saving throw, so I'm not going to
Makes to
count
perform
that.
the task you are helping with, provided that it makes the check before the start of your next turn. Alternatively, you can aid a friendly creature in attacking a creature within 5 feet of you. If you feint, distract the target, or in some way team up to make your allies' attack more effective. If your ally attacks the target before your next turn, the first attack roll is made with advantage. Okay, so I can't do that.
I will say you can take your action to make a medicine check to kind of help him. And now I have a very important question for your character.
I am
Has your
not.
character ever
proficient.
helped somebody who's been murdered by a broom before?
No. My character's
so I'm
never
not
helped
gonna give you
somebody who's been hurt
advantage.
at all.
So yeah, but you can make a medicine check to see if you can help him out. Which, depending on your roll, can either. I mean, I'm not going to make it hurt his roll unless you critically miss. Then I might, but it's either going to do nothing, give him advantage, or give him a success. And plus your medicine.
1.
So it's a 9.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you kind of pull some of the bristles from his face, but you aren't quite sure exactly what you can do because you're not sure what is killing him other than getting hit like blunt force trauma, and you're not sure what to do there. So there's not going to be an effect on his next roll. So next in the order, unless you're doing something else, is going to be Al.
All right, I'm just gonna.
Oh, for
back
my
up
bonus
into
action, I'm
here.
hiding.
I'm gonna
Hiding.
put my lance on this table right here, and I'm going to go inside of it.
And you're in your lamp, and it is now the Broom's turn. Who is going to make a perception check contested by your stealth, Eric. And I'm gonna give you, just based on surroundings, you are going to get some advantage here because you've got lots of things to hide around and some different angles to. So you have advantage on this stealth. Eric.
Good thing I have advantage.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oof.
Oh.
I was a natural
yeah.
1 on the
Okay, we're
first
getting
roll.
him out of the way.
You
We're
are-
getting
you
him
are
out of the
hidden.
way.
After examining kind of downstairs, this broom has done its sweep of the stairs, and it is going to move in the other direction. 10, 15, 20, 40, 45. And Eric Thaniel sees as this broom heads up the secret stairway. Whoops, lol. It can't move through floors. I just have papers in the way. Okay, yep.
I am just a lamp on a table. No one bother me.
Alrighty, and next in the order is going to be Yvonne, and this is very fateful because
Oh
you
my
have
gosh.
two
Can-
fails, 2 saves.
Can you use lucky
So-
on this?
Let me look it up.
I'm just gonna use my second portent ability. You take my 5 and just die.
No.
Don't do that.
No, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Go ahead and make yourself a death saving throw.
I'm
Or
so
saving throw, you may spend 1 luck point to roll an additional d20. You can use this ability after the original roll, but before the outcome is revealed.
Go ahead and roll. You can use your luck.
Oh, baby!
Oh!
Natural 20!
Oh!
Okay, so for some reason, one of those bristles in your forehead, Thaniel pulls it out and kind of quickly hides from the broom, and you open your eyes, and with a natural 20, you are going to be restored to 1 hit point instead of just.
So he's conscious, actually. He's not just stable, he's conscious.
He's just.
You do wake up, and I'm assuming feel pretty embarrassed because you just got your fully handed to you by